Matindi mga kababayan yung pasabog ni Lieutenant Colonel Joby Espinido. Espinido pala, hindi Espinido. Joby Espinido sa pagpapatuloy ng investigasyon ng Quad Committee ng Kongreso. Sabi ni Espinido po, ang pinakang malaking sindikato daw, criminal syndicate, mismo yung PNP. Hindi yung institusyon, kundi yung mga opisyal niya, yung mga bulok na opisyal ng PNP at mismo nang itinuro direkta si Bato. Lalo
Nagbabagang mga balita at pagtalakay sa mga isyu ng lipunan. Pulsa, opinyon, para at paglalantad sa katotohanan. Pulsa, what you see is what you get. Unisan.
sa drug war, ito po, Bato accused of protecting suspected drug lord. Sabi dito sa balita, published ng Impact Leadership, sabi niya PNP is the biggest crime group in the country. A controversial active colonel in the Philippine National Police has accused Senator Bato de la Rosa of shielding a suspected drug lord from investigation, claiming that the police force is the biggest crime group in the country, with high-ranking officials protecting large illegal drug syndicates and major drug lords. Yan po yung sinabi ni Espinido sa kanyang sinumpaang salaysay at mismong sa cross-examination ng ating mga congressmen. Sasabi dito, Colonel Joby Espinido, currently on floating status in the PNP and awaiting his retirement, this coming October testified before the House Quad Committee probe, recounting his experience as police chief of Albuera Leyte and Osamis City in Misamis Occidental. Idinitalye, mga kababayan ni Espinido, ang kanyang efforts in dismantling the illegal drug operations of suspected drug lord Kerwin Espinosa in Leyte and Osamis Mayor Rinaldo Aldong Paruinog, revealing the involvement of high-ranking PNP officers in protecting the illegal drug trade. Suspect sa mga kababayan ni Espinido, after na siya i-assign sa Albuera Leyte, kaya siya in-assign sa Bacolod City para daw siya, mga kababayan, mapatay. Kasi inakusa na siya doon na kasama na sa sindikato, Malaysian Drug Syndicate. Yun na yung akusasyon sa kanya, yung kwento po ni Espinido, na until today, siya pa rin po yung nagtitestimony sa Quad Committee. Pang blockbuster true to life story. Kung gawan po ito ng pelikula, mga kababayan, siguradong dudumugin ng ating mga moviegoers. Blockbuster movie po, matindi yung pasabog, sabit po yung pinakang mataas. At kung babasahin mo yung kanyang mga sinasabi, parang pinaglalaroan siya ng Pangulo. At mismong si Bato, mga kababayan, nabanggit niya nga, this is, may nagsabi daw sa kanya, alam mo, Joby, this is a game of the generals. Na ang ibig sabihin, yung mga general na masasama na involved sa droga, pinaglalaroan na siya. So sabi diyan, he alleged that Senator De La Rosa and then the PNP chief was involved in the dismissal of cases Espinido had built against Kerwin Espinosa, including the suppression of cases against police protectors who were allegedly receiving money from Espinosa. Espinido expressed frustration that instead of being given unhampered access to Kerwin when he was apprehended in Dubai, De La Rosa ordered his turnover to the PNP Anti-Illegal Drug Group, bypassing Espinido unit, which was actively investigating the drug cases involving Kerwin. Lahat ito, mga kababayan, ay nakita natin sa telebisyon. Nabasa natin yung kwento sa dyaryo. Preskong-presko pa sa ating memory. At nang magsagawa ng investigasyon, mga kababayan, yung Senado, inarbor ni De La Rosa, ni Bato. Tingin ko po, ngayon si De La Rosa po, si Senator Bato, hindi na makatulog. Inisquill siya ni Espinido. Pati yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, at dating Pangulong Digong pala, baka lagi ng dilat. Damay mga kababayan, pati si Bongo. Yan ang kwento rito. Malamang nakatut. Yung full story ng balitang yan, click subscribe muna dito sa ating YouTube channel and hit the notification bell para lagi po kayong updated sa mga kaganapan dito sa ating bansa. Like and share na rin po ninyo ang ating video. At huwag na rin po ninyo na skip yung ating mga commercial ads para tuloy-tuloy lang ang pag-unlad ng Bagong Pilipinas. Sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. We also offer Grab Car Rental with our brand new 2023 model ng Toyota Innova. We also accept booking for those who are planning to travel via PAL, Cebu Pacific, and other airline companies, local and international, and bills payment for Meralco Bills, Aleco Bills, PLDT, etc. Ang Colossal Fitness Gym is located at 3rd floor Security Bank Building, Lanco Business Park, Legazpi City, Albay. For inquiries, look for Gilon Maravillas, contact number 0966-802-0949. Yan po yung aming Innova. Lagi na pong matao sa amin. Yan po mga bagong clients namin. Napakaganda at colorful at napakalinis ng aming gym po. Pati mga foreigners po pumupunta sa amin, mga British tourist po sila dito sa Legazpi. Na-set up na rin po yung aming mga brand new gym equipment. May treadmill na rin po kami. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. Eye Glow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas. Ito naman po, Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream, pinapahid po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po sa paninigas ng mga kaso-kasuan. Ito naman po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application, anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Neng siya red mixed fruit drink. Hindi mo po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. O ngayon, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos pa? Ayos na ayos niya, Mr. Maravilla. Tok sila lahat. Yung lahat ng mga iniral ng previous administration, nakatutok ang kanilang atensyon mga kababayan, nanonood sa congressional hearing dahil sa bombshell na binitawan mga kababayan ni Espinido. So sabi dito sa balita, Espinido also pointed out that he never heard about the cases that were supposed to be filed against Kerwin's protectors despite having decisive evidence, including a logbook and copies of cleared checks linked to these protectors which remain in PNP custody. He further claimed that the Paruhinog family experienced similar protection from law enforcement as Melvin Odicta and Kerwin Espinosa, with police elements allegedly helping them set up the drug operations. From his experiences, Espinido asserted that the PNP is the biggest crime group in the country, lamenting that despite faithfully doing his job, he was never promoted due to being consistently placed on derogatory lists. Kaya hindi siya naging full colonel mga kababayan o ma-promote na general, pero decorated police officer po siya. Ganon. Mga kababayan, katindi. Pero clarify niya, nilinaw niya mga kababayan kasi seryoso niya, sabi ng mga congressmen, yung declaration mo sa affidavit na ang biggest syndicate sa ating bansa, mismo ng yung PNP. So ang ibig sabihin niya pala mga kababayan, mga kababayan, hindi man yung PNP as an institution. Kasi pa ganon, mawawalan na ng tiwala yung ating mga kababayan sa mismong institusyon sa PNP. Ang minimin niya, some officials, if not many officials of the PNP, yung mga top brass, mismo ng miyembro ng drug syndicate, protector, at direkta niyang itinuro na mga kababayan, si Bato. Ganon katindi. So pag ganon, ang linya ng kwento, talagang masasabi natin na parang tama yung mga kaso na kinakarap ng mga previous officials ng ng previous administration na yung drug war po fake. Nasabi nga po ni Trillanes, ang objective ng drug war, mga kababayan, is just to eliminate the competition. Yun ang lumalabas dito na validate yung mga statement ni Trillanes po. Madaling sabi, gustong suluhin yung negosyo ng droga. So sabi niya rito, he emphasized that while drug lords daw are publicly labeled as such, they cannot operate without the protection of policemen. Espinido also mentioned that Mayor Espinosa had a list of police generals and other PNP officials who received money from the group, as indicated in a ledger and a copies of cleared checks recovered from their accountant. Matatandaan na si Mayor Espinosa was killed in November 2016 during a police operation led by Police Colonel Marvin Marcos, which aimed to enforce a search warrant related to illegal possession of firearms in drugs at the Baybay Provincial Jail. So tinanong ng mga congressmen si Espinido, ano yan tingin mo doon sa nangyari na pagkamatay ni Mayor Espinosa? Sagot mga kababayan ni Espinido, tingin niya daw talagang liniquidate mga kababayan. Hindi siya naniniwala na may baril sa loob si Mayor Espinosa. Niliquidate niya, purposely inassassinate siya, na pinalabas ng laban nang iserve yung warrant of arrest, search warrant pala kasi nasa loob na siya ng jail. Related dito sa sinasabing illegal possession of firearms and drugs. So sabi dyan sa kwento, Espinido recounted a meeting with PNP Chief De La Rosa at Camp Crame, which he submitted his accomplishment report on his operations in Albuera. During the meeting niya, De La Rosa informed him that Kerwin Espinosa had accused him of receiving 20,000 pesos per month from his group. Espinido denied the allegation and expressed willingness to resign if evidence niya of his involvement was found. He was eventually cleared by Kerwin, who testified in the Senate hearing that Espinido was the only one who did not receive money from his group. Espinido added that the crime investigation and detection group niya, si IDG, handled the cases against Kerwin Espinosa, but they were subsequently dismissed. He also suggested that his assignment to Osami City under the guise of dismantling drug operations there was an attempt to have him killed. Kasi marami na siyang alam. Kasi nga, sabi ni Espinido, ang na-discovery ko niya sa aking experience mismo, personal experience, biktima mismo ako ng sindikato ng droga sa loob mismo ng PNP. Matindi po. Kaya nang marami na siyang alam, mga kababayan, inassign siya. Ni-reassign siya, mga kababayan, kasi sabi niya, yung official niya, pinagsabihan siya kasi direktang yung assignment galing mismo kay Bato at sa presidente. Matapang ka naman niya, doon ka na niya It was announced mismo ng ating Pangulo, dating Pangulong Digong. Naalala ko yon sa isang press con. Si Espinido na niya yung padala ko doon. Iyon pala sa feeling ni Espinido, mga kababayan, that assignment, ang motibo, mga kababayan, para siya mapatay doon. And sabi niya rito, under the guise of dismantling drug operation there was an attempt to have him killed. Espinido was appointed as the Chief of Police of Albuera 2 weeks after former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte assumed office, with Senator De La Rosa, then PNP Chief, reportedly handpicking him, personal siya mismo, for the job of dismantling Kerwin Espinosa's alleged drug operations. He recalled that De La Rosa personally selected him to the role after residents of Albuera petitioned for his designation, believing he was the only one capable of disbanding the Kerwin Espinosa drug group. Espinido noted that within 18 days of being appointed as Albuera's chief of police, he managed to disband Kerwin Espinosa's group, leading to the surrender of Kerwin's father, Mayor Rolando Espinosa, and other henchmen involved in the drug trade. So sabi rito, Espinido concluded by stating that Mayor Espinosa was later transferred from protective custody in Albuera to the sub-provincial jail in Baybay City, Leyte. Doon ang mga kababayan na patay kasi sineserve yung search warrant para sa illegal possession of firearms. Nasabi ni Espinido, it was an operation to liquidate Espinosa, yung tatay ni Kerwin. So, i-clear case, sabi niya, nang tanungin siya ni Acop yata, Congressman Acop, i-clear case of extrajudicial killing para isilehensyo. Yan sabi dito, mga kababayan sa balita, I believe anya, Chief De La Rosa was involved in the dismissal of the cases that I built up against Kerwin Espinosa, including the burying of the cases that I was building against his police protector or cuddlers who have been receiving money from him. Colonel Joby Espinido said during the third joint public hearing of the House Quad Committee ngayong araw na to. Ongoing pa po, mga kababayan. Ngayon, si Bongo sabit din. Sabi dito, Intel funds, Pogo money used in Duterte's drug war, quota and reward system, Bongo tag as funnel. Even intelligence funds were used in the drug war. Pogo money was also used after these Pogos were able to register with the government. Funding was funneled downward from the level of Bongo, sabi ni Colonel Joby Espinido sa kanyang affidavit. Sabi dito sa report ng Impact Leadership, Bong Pogo. Nadagdagan yung pangalan ni Bongo. Hindi na Bongo lang, kundi Bong Pogo. Kaya po sinet up itong Quad Committee kasi interconnected siya lahat. Yung droga, yung AJK, yung Pogo, yung kung ano-ano pang mga criminal activities. Konektado kung sino-sino yung mga personalities. Pare-parehas po yung nag-appear ng mga personalities, mga actors. So sabi dito sa report, Police Colonel Joby Espinido confirmed the existence of a reward system for police drug kills and alleged that funding came from intelligence funds and Pogo money which was funneled downward from the level of Senator Bongo. During the House Quad Committee investigation into Pogo's illegal drug syndicates and extrajudicial killings, Espinido, who has served as a police officer for 28 years, detailed his experience as the Chief of Police in Albuera, Leyte, Osami City, Misamis Occidental, and 7-page written affidavit na sinumite niya sa committee. So sabi niya, yung intelligence funds niya ginagamit at saka yung Pogo money in the drug war with funding being funneled downward galing kay Bongo. Ayan po. Ito po, pakinggan natin yung parte ng pagtatanong kay Colonel Espinido ni General Acop, Congressman Acop, Romeo Acop, dating general po siya, Brigadier General.
But when you signed your affidavit, you are aware of the consequences because doon sa mga statements na sinabi mo dito sa affidavit, kung nakinig ka doon sa mga sinasabi ng mga membro ng committee na ito, mabibigat po yung binitawan nyo pong statements dito sa inyong affidavit. So, you are aware of the consequences before you signed your affidavit.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Now, kung titignan natin, matanong ko po kayo, sa 3 assignment po ninyo, nasa listahan po kayo ng drug list. Bakit po kaya? Sa lahat ng assignment mo na sinabi mo, Alguera, Ozamis, at saka Bacolod, palagi mong sinasabi, nakakasama ka palagi sa drug list. Bakit po kaya?
Nung umpisa, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, mag-question ako sa sarili ko, bakit? Kaya sa testimony ko kanina, one time sinabi ko sila ni President at saka si Senator Bato, si Chief P. Bato at the time na bakit isinali niyo ako kung sabihan niyo na lang ako kung hindi niyo gusto para hindi ako malagay sa alanganin na ilista niyo ako. So yun ang pag-intindi ko, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. But pagkatapos na sa sitwasyon ng assignment ko, I really make an siguro analysis, Your Honor, na galit sila sa mga nabangga ko. Yung mga nabangga ko, mga tao nila. There is one time, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na nagsabi sa akin na that is joke games of the general. Isali ka, yung credibility mo sirain para yung credibility mo na nag-file ng complaint sa mga officers at saka yung dinisban mo ng mga grupo, hindi na credible yung pagsasalita mo kasi kasali ka pala. So yun ang pag-intindi ko, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And doon sa Alguera, ang prominente na insidente yun is yung surrender ni Kerwin Espinosa at pagkapatay ni Mayor Rolando Espinosa. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Yes. At sinabi mo rin sa iyong affidavit na nagtataka ka kung bakit nung nakuha si Kerwin Espinosa, ikaw naman na nagsimula ng operation against him, hindi tinurn over kagad sa iyo.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo tinanong bakit?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, ako ay junior officer lang. Cannot afford, Your Honor, pag mga high-ranking officer na sabihan mo na bakit hindi, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. It's very obvious sa lahat ng mga officer na magsasabi na, Jug, ikaw sana ang maghawak para matapos na yung mga cases na pag-confirmation sa ganun lang, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Joy. When cases were filed against Kerwin Espinosa, right?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
May I know what unit filed the cases against him?
Yung sa illegal drugs, Your Honor, na na-search natin yung sa bahay nila at saka firearms, and one responsible for filing of complaint against Kerwin Espinosa and Mayor Espinosa is the CIDG and joint with the Provincial Intelligence Office, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. And you also stated that na-acquit si Kerwin Espinosa and is now in Leyte.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Na-dismiss lahat yung kaso na final laban sa kanya?
According sa result ng media, Your Honor, and yung documentation na may release order na daw siya kasi na-dismiss lahat ang mga kaso niya.
Thank you. And he is now in Leyte.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. And still operating
Hindi lang
an illegal
nag-operate,
drug business?
hindi lang mag-operate, Your Honor, kasi he is running now for the mayor in Albuera.
Thank you.
Yes,
Now,
Your
we
Honor.
go to the father, Mayor Rolando Espinosa.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Mayor Espinosa surrendered to the Chief PNP then, General Bato de la Rosa. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And then, eventually, the mayor was turned over to your custody.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Now, when he was turned over to your custody, ano po ang instruction sa iyo?
Joby, tulungan mo si Mayor Espinosa, proteksyonan mo siya. Kasi magsasabi siya ng marami sa inyo. So, yun, natandaan ko, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
And marami po ba siya talagang sinabi sa inyo?
Marami, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Ayan yung sinasabi po ninyo na magsabi siya ng mga listahan ng mga police officials na nasa listahan na kumukuha ng kuwan sa kanya pera
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Tama. And would you still have those documents?
Na file ko na, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, yung sa different department ng government natin kasi nag-file tayo sa Ombudsman, sa RIAS, but the folder, the original, before I assign in Ozamis, I turn over it to my provincial director, the person of Colonel Franco Simborio, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
But may I know, if you know, what happened to all those cases na na-file?
Accelerated, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Lahat?
Lahat.
Now, may I know why the late Mayor Rolando Espinosa was taken out of your custody?
Number one, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, Mayor Espinosa, mayroon siyang reservation sa sarili niya. Nagsabi siya sa akin na, Sir, wag mo lang ako i-turn over kasi papatayin talaga ako. So, ang ginawa ko, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, nag-request ako for a motion for custody sa judge doon sa Baybay. In which ang judge naman, verbally, nag-usap kami na approvean niya next week. Pero nandoon na si Mayor sa kulungan. Nung Saturday na yon, hindi pa dumating ng Monday, tinira na si Mayor Espinosa.
So, nauna na-transfer siya sa Baybay Leyte
Yes, Your Honor.
before you filed your motion na to take custody of the late Mayor Espinosa.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. And then, what transpired was, correct me if I'm wrong, nagkaroon ng search doon sa Baybay
Chill, Your Honor.
jail. Tama, at allegedly nagkaroon ng enkwentro.
Yun ang sabi nila, Mr. Chair.
Walang report yun?
Mayroon, ginawa man yun na investigation sa Senate, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, but yun ang nangyari daw na may baril at saka may drug si Mayor Espinosa.
Now, paano makakalaban ng isang preso? Unang-unang tanong pala, paano nagkaroon ng baril yung isang preso sa isang jail? Ano tingin po ninyo?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, may mga interview ako na I am very bold and brave to say that Mayor Espinosa talagang tinabaho lang ng walang kalaban-laban. Kilala ko na si Mayor Espinosa, mabait na. Siya nga, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, ang maglilid ng worship sa amin sa police station every 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning.
So you're of the opinion na kasama po siya dun sa EJK ng mga drug lords?
Perhaps, or maybe, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Tinatanong ko lang naman yung opinion mo eh. May no, kung alam po ninyo, kung anong unit yung nag-operate or nag-serve ng search warrant sa jail na yon?
Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, 8, Your Honor, in Region 8,
Region 8.
Tacloban. Lead
Regional
by,
8 Office.
yes, lead by Colonel Marvin Marcos, Your Honor. Mr.
Marvin
Marcos, Your Honor.
Marcos. And Colonel Marvin Marcos is still in the service?
Yes. He
Yeah.
promote after, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
He was promoted,
Yes, Your Honor.
thereafter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, let's go to your assignment sa Ozamis. Bakit nasabi mo na parang inassign ka ron para mapatay?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, for the information naman sa lahat, Paruinog is an organized crime group for almost 30 to 40 years.
Leader
Known-
ng Coratong Maliling.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
So, ang nasa isipan mo, pinadala ka ron para mayari ka ng Coratong Maliling?
Yes,
Ganun
Your
po ba?
Honor, Mr. Chair.
Yun ang tingin sa'yo?
Yes,
Now,
Your Honor.
when you were assigned there, what were your instructions given by your superiors?
Ganun lang, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Job, sige, ikaw lang bahala. Kung trabahoin mo dyan sa Ozamis. Kasi isog ka ba? Parang ganun, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. pag-intindi ko naman, kasi ako ang implementor, ako naman ang managot, ako ang makulong kung mangyari na hindi ko gawin ang tama. So yun talaga ang in-observe ko, Your Honor. That's why dumating ng 6 months, 5 to 6 months ang nangyari before nag-join kami ng CIDG team para sa search warrant.
Who was then the mayor of Ozamis when you were assigned there?
Mayor Aldong Paruhinog, Your Honor, Senior.
Mayor na siya noon.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, hindi siya barangay captain.
Hindi, Your Honor. Ang anak lang niya ang Vice Mayor, si Nova Princess Paruhinog.
Yes, yung babae. May I know where she is now? Nasa kulungan pa ba?
She is convicted, si Nova Paruhinog,
Kaya
Your
nga,
Honor.
nasa kulungan pa?
Nasa kulungan, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you.
Life sentence.
Now, there was an operation by shall we say, neutralize the Paruhinog family. Were you the one who operated or who implemented this?
The CIDG, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, ang nag-apply ng search warrant. Joint lang kami ang local police ng Ozamis City, Your Honor. Mr.
So
Chair.
kasama ka?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Now, may I ask you, as a police officer, in accordance with your POP ba, yung pag-operate? When I say POP, Police Operational Procedures,
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
did you do it in accordance with your Police Operational Procedures?
Yes,
Yung search, implementation of the search warrant, 6 yata yun?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Bakit 15 o 15 or 16 ang namatay? Why?
That is simultaneous implementation of search warrant, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. May sa ibang side, sa anak, si Nova Paruhinog, may dalawa na namatay yung security, isa ang buhay. They are all fully armed of long firearms, M16. At saka sa farm ni Mayor Aldong Paruhinog, farm ni Ardot Paruhinog, at saka sa mansyon ni Ardot Paruhinog, may namatay. Hindi lahat yun sa bahay ni Aldong Paruhinog, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So lumaban sila, they refused to obey yung search warrant.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. When in fact, may police investigator na kasama ko doon sa first vehicle, una ang natamaan before we drop from on board of the vehicle, siya ang unang natamaan. At saka doon na, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, ang exchange of fire sa going to security ni Aldong Paruhinog, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Let's go to yung famous na statement mo, paragraph 34. From my experience, I can say that the PNP is the biggest crime group in this country. Ang ibig mo bang sabihin, yung Chief PNP ang Lord of crime? Kasi pag sinabi mo na yung PNP ang isang crime syndicate, ang big boss niyan ay yung Chief PNP. Siya ba ang big boss ng criminal syndicate known as the Philippine National Police?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, I don't want to make any statement that the PNP itself is organized crime groups, but ang Chief PNP, siya kasi, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, it's very obvious na siya lahat, galing sa kanya lahat ang instruction.
During the time of what? Of who?
General Bato, Your Honor,
General
Mr. Chair.
De La Rosa. So, nung panahon na yon, when you say that the PNP is the biggest crime group in the country, ang leader ng crime group na yon ay si General De La Rosa.
It may be, Your Honor. I'm not preparing
Kasi
for the PNP.
tinatanong kita dahil yun ang statement mo eh. Di ba? From my experience, I can say that the PNP is the biggest crime group in this country. Who is the leader of the PNP, which you consider as the crime group? Hindi ba yung Chief PNP?
Yes,
And
sir.
therefore, he is the Lord.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Tama?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Would
Tindi.
that be a correct conclusion of mine?
I am with you, Mr. Chair.
Kinonfirm pa niya.
Sa tingin mo, Colonel Espinido, tatlong assignment, kasama ka sa drug list, pero wala naman nangyayari sa'yo. Di ba? Kagaya ng iba na nasa drug list. Napunta-punta ka nga sa ibang lugar, at sa tingin ko, to do the dirty job. Tama ba yung aking observation?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
And hindi mo pa na-feel na ginagamit ka lang?
Tindi.
Sometimes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, yun ang ma-feel ko na parang ganun lang. Pero as a law enforcer, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, I cannot really refuse an order. But for me, mayroon naman tayong pag-iisip sa anong tama na gawin natin as a police officer.
So, if I follow up your answer to my question on paragraph 34, yung Chief PNP din noon ang head ng mga nagko-conduct ng extrajudicial killings. Kasi he is the head of the crime group.
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, sorry, allow me not to answer your...
I'm just following the logic of your answers, of your statements in your affidavit. Sinusundan ko lang yun.
I can say, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, that I am with you if we talk about the drug syndicate, but extrajudicial killings, yes, I cannot really justify it if Chief PNP was the one who is principal of that, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So when you say that the PNP is the biggest crime syndicate, it only pertains to illegal drugs?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Chair. That will be all.
Thank you, Congressman Ako. The chair of the Committee on Human Rights is now recognized for his very, very short manifestation as well.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just would like to ask very few questions. Mr. Chair, Colonel, I admire your courage to come here
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
to be a witness. And I really would like to believe in your story. And being a servant of the Lord also, I am so glad that you are always mentioning the name of God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Totoo yun. Sana hindi ka rin katulad ng pastor sa Davao na nagme-mention din ng name ng Panginoon pero hindi tama ang ginagawa niya. Hindi kayo ganun, no?
Hindi, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Salamat naman. Oo, kasi mine-mention din niya yung pangalan ng Diyos. Eh. Siya pa yung appointed son of God, sabi niya. Anyway, ito. Nakalagay po doon sa number 10 na affidavit mo. Nakalagay, and I would like to quote, Mayor Espinosa had the list of police generals and other PNP officials who received money from their group as indicated in the ledger and in the copies of cleared checks that we were able to recover from their accountant. We were able to recover. Nandiyan pa ba sa inyo yun? Yung mga yun? Yung na-recover ninyo, nandiyan pa? O makukuha nyo ba? Pwede nyo bang i-present dito?
Sorry, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, kasi ang nangyari, pag ikaw ang nasign doon, iiwan mo yung mga documents, maliban sa na-file mo na mga documents doon sa DOJ, sa Ombudsman, sa RIAS, NIAS, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
O hindi ka nagpa-photocopy nun? Hindi. Wala kang kopya?
Lahat ng, actually, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, ang original talaga ang sa akin at the time, but ipaturn over yun when I was assigned
Nasaan ngayon yun?
sa provincial director ko at the time.
Pwede ba natin pasapuin na yun?
Pwede siguro, Your Honor, Mr.
Pwede,
Chair.
ano, ha?
Yes.
Oo,
Original lahat, Your Honor, Mr.
Pwede
Chair. Yung
makuha
mga,
ng committee. Oo. But later on, at the proper time, perhaps I could be able to make a motion here to subpoena the documents that Colonel Espinido said sa kanyang number 10 na affidavit. Ito namang number 16, ano? Sa number 16, sinabi mo, the CIDG handled the cases against Kerwin. They were subsequently dismissed. I believe, ibig sabihin, naniniwala ka, Chief De La Rosa was involved in the dismissal of the cases that I built up against Kerwin Espinosa. Now, ang tanong ko, bakit ka naniniwala doon? Why do you believe that Chief De La Rosa was involved in the dismissal of the case that you built up against Kerwin Espinosa?
At the time, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, si Kerwin Espinosa is hawak nila ni Chief PNP Bato at saka ni Colonel Tiro.
How do you know that hawak nila yun?
Hindi man nila binigay sa akin, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
So yun lang ang dahilan. Yung naniniwala kang hawak nila sapagkat hindi ibinigay sa'yo.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
At pagkatapos, pinagbintangan ka na ikaw ay isa rin drug lord. Ganun ba yan?
Yun ang pinaniwalaan nila, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Doon na sila naniniwala. Sa sabi-sabi nila, sa akin hindi na.
Si Chief De La Rosa ba ang nagsabi na ikaw ay drug lord? at
Binaliktad
nilagay ka
siya?
sa drug list?
Ang sabi lang niya, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, as I remember na, Juby, tumanggap ka pala ng 20,000 per month. Nandoon ka sa Davao na assign.
Sino po nagsabi nun?
Si General Bato de la Rosa,
Okay,
Your Honor.
ulitin natin. Chief De La Rosa, sinabi sa iyo ang alin, nakatanggap ka ng?
20,000 per month.
Okay. Bakit niya nasabi yun?
So ako sabi sa kanya, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na, Sir, bakit gano'n naman ang pagkuhan niyo sa akin? Sabi niya, si Albert, galing sa kay Kirwin, naghuli doon. Ang sabi ni Kirwin sa kanya, so lumabas ka agad si Albert pero, Colonel Albert pero, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, from the other side sa office ni Chief PNP Bato, siya din ang nag-confirm, nagsabi na totoo yun, Juby. Kinausap ko si Kirwin, nagsasabi siya talaga na tumanggap ka ng 20,000.
Palagay mo kaya, pag si Kevin Espinosa ay pinatawag natin dito, he will confirm your statement?
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, nag-testify na siya sa Senate, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na hindi, sa dalawang affidavit niya na binasa, ni Espinido na pangalan, hindi binanggit na tumanggap ng pera.
So, doon sa Senado, pinaniwalaan ka niya.
Siguro na konsensya, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, na hindi talaga ako.
Palagay mo kaya dito sa aming committee, makukonsensya rin siya?
Hindi.
Kasi kung palagay mo halimbawa, pwede natin patawag si Kevin Espinosa upang confirm ang iyong testimony ngayong hapon, ipapatawag natin.
Pero, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, hindi maganda dito pa salitain natin yung drug lord. Confessed drug lord si Kerwin Espinosa, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. He is confessed drug lord, but yet, nasa labas walang nangyari.
Ganon. Sino kaya nagpalabas sa kanya? Si Chief De La Rosa ba ang sasabi mo? Naniniwala ka na ang nagpa-dismiss ng kaso ni Kevin Espinosa na pinapaniwalaan mong drug lord si Senator Bato de la Rosa.
Please allow me not to answer that kind of question, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Hindi, nabanggit mo na kasi dito eh. Pag nabanggit mo yan dito, nagiging public na yan. Kahit na sabihin mo, hindi mo sasabihin dito, pero nabanggit mo na dito eh.
Your Honor, Mr. Chair, directly, pagsabi natin na ako nakarinig or maniniwala na si Sir Bato ang nagpapalabas kay Espinosa, hindi siguro maganda, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ito, last question na lang, no? Nakalagay sinabi mo sa number 20 na yung salaysay. Right after my transfer, I had a meeting with Mayor Aldong Paruhinog inside a Baptist church.
Yes, Your
Ako
Honor.
po'y Baptist bishop eh. Ano pong Baptist yun?
Headed by Pastor Ricardo Portona, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, Baptist Pastor Parcona ba?
Cortona, Your Honor.
Portona. Oo. Narinig niya lahat ang pinag-usapan nyo.
Hindi lahat, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, kasi palakad-lakad si Pastor. Siya lang ang nag-closing prayer sa meeting namin.
So, alam niya ang nangyayari.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. When in
Siya
fact,
ba ay kakampi mo o kakampi ni Ricardo Paruhino?
that is the first time na nakita kami, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Nakita ko kasi na yung church is a neutral ground na mag-usap kami ni Mayor.
Neutral ground.
Yes, Your Honor,
Oo.
Mr. Chair.
So kung meron siyang palagay kong alam dyan, kinakailangan siguro patawag din natin yung Baptist pastor na yan para mag-testify na i-confirm ang sinasabi mo. Sapagkat kailangan din natin dito ng mga witnesses that will confirm what you're saying. Alam mo, merong batas ang Hudyo in the Old Testament. Nalagay doon, where there are 2 or 3 witnesses, an accusation is established.
Yes, Your Honor.
Palagay ko, attorney, ganoon din dito, no? Di ba? There are 2 or 3 witnesses. So, please, if you can, provide us 2 or 3 witnesses that will confirm your statement because mas believable yan, sapagkat, look, aatakihin na naman tayo sa labas. Sabihin na naman sa ating hearsay ang sinasabi mo. And that is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Mr. Chair, maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon na binigay niyo sa akin. And I would like to also present another witness, to this committee, Major Jimmy Fortaleza. The copies of his affidavit has been distributed earlier to our members here. He is also a vital witness, and when I made my opening remark that I also stated his name to be mentioned as to be granted immunity because of the sensitivity of his statements. Maraming salamat, Colonel Joby.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Mr. Congressman.
Congressman Abante.
So, that ends the testimony and cross-examination mga kababayan kay Espinido na idinawit mismo, itinuro mismo si Bato. Si Bato mismo ang inakusa niya of protecting a suspected drug lord. Tapos si Senator Bongo na sabi, Intel funds, Pogo money used in Duterte's drug war, quota and reward system. Galing daw ito kay Bongo. Yan po. Bongo tag in Pogo money in Duterte's drug war, quota and reward system links sa pagtatanong mga kababayan ni PBA Representative, Party List Representative Migs Nograles. So you confirm po, Colonel, na itong Pogo may basbas at may orders na pagpopondo dito sa reward system na nagaling sa Pogo, na sa pinangalanan ninyo po dito sa paragraph 40 na tama po ba ito ang ngayong senador natin, si Senator Bongo? Sagot mga kababayan ni Colonel Joby Espinido, that is the information I received from Mayor Navarro. So dapat talaga mga kababayan mag-appear sa Congress Quad Committee. Itong si Bongo, itong si Bato, wag sa media po. Kailangan ma-cross-examine yung mga statements ninyo. I-confront ninyo, pati po si Digong. May invitation na sa kanila. Pero I think, iwan ko lang kung mag-attend sila mga kababayan dito sa Quad Committee investigation.